Hello everyone, I am Erika of beadingschool.com and you are watching Coffee Time with Erika, my weekly beady broadcast for the Beading School by Erika Facebook page, and also you can watch it from the Beading School Club. And I already see Marianska here and Vanya is here. Hello ladies. And Tanya is here, and Faye. Please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Sarah is here also. We have 5 ladies so far, 5 countries. Katja, Brit Marie is here also. Welcome, ladies. Sandra, hello. So, as you know, big things are happening at Beading School these days. Last week, exactly a week ago, during Coffee Time with Erika, I told you about Beadingschool Academy. And I would like to start today's meeting with saying a huge thank you. Thank you for your trust and thank you for your love that you showed us by signing up to the Academy. We are absolutely amazed by your response and can't wait to actually start beading during the first classes at the Academy. So tomorrow already on the 15th of September, you will be able to enter the beading school classroom for the very first time. We will open it at the same time as today, so 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Central Europe. And I think it's 11 o'clock in New York City, 8 o'clock in California, and 3 o'clock in the morning for Faye in New Zealand. So same time as today, the virtual classroom of the Beading School Academy will open. And then between the 15th of September and between the 15th of October, we will add all the articles and all the tutorials one by one, just as you are getting homework and material to read in school day by day. And very, very soon after today, you will also be able to lay your hands on the first Beading School Academy box. And today I have one of the first boxes here, a fuchsia box of the Beading School Academy. And I would like to show you what's inside. Before we would start, and in the meanwhile, hi Annie for joining, thanks for joining, and hi Iris, and hi Kay. And then we have some Facebook users. I can't see your name or face. For now, you need to click the link on top of the video if you are watching from the Beading School Club. And Jessica is here, and Sherry dropped in, and Lutka is here, and Shirley, and Daniela, and Manuela, and Naomi, and Donna. Hello, ladies, and thanks for joining me today. And hi, Joyce. And if I haven't said your name, if I didn't say your name, then it means that I don't see your name. So you need to enable my broadcasting program to see your comments. And hi, honey, I see your name. And hi, Donna. So before we would start, some more important information about the Academy. So I told you that during this first week, when you can pre-register for the Academy, there will be some special bonuses coming to you. So if you would like to take advantage of those, then please make sure to sign up today. I will change the bonuses today morning when I wake up. So it will be around 8 o'clock in the morning for Central Europe, and it will be around, well, midnight for the United States. So at the moment, if you are signing up for a half yearly or yearly subscription, then you can get a 10 or 15% bonus from the price of the subscription. And tomorrow it will change to 5 and 10%. So for the turquoise level, so for the half year level, it will be 5% discount instead of 10. And for the yearly subscription, it will be 10% instead of 15. Moreover, we have prepared some exclusive mini rainbow preciosa boxes. And at the moment, if you sign up today, then if you sign up for a yearly Beadingschool Academy subscription for the fuchsia level, then you will get a fuchsia box with 16 different preciosa beads and cabochons and maybe even cup chains in different colors. And if you choose the turquoise level, the yearly, then you get a box with 10 gifts from Preciosa. And tomorrow it will change also for a mini box with 5 different cabochons and beads. So that's the important information that I absolutely needed to share with you to make sure that you don't miss the bigger boxes and the bigger discount. And yeah, let's take a sip of coffee and let's get started. My stomach is full of butterflies to finally share this video. We were preparing for this since May already. So this is a very important moment for everyone at Beading School. So coffee, coffee. And hi Maria and hi Veronica, and I think Bonnie is here in all capitals, and Claire and Mektab and Susan. Hi everyone. So, and let's switch to my hand camera and let's see what's inside. So, this is how you will receive the box. There will be your address. This is how it will come on the post. So we have a very sturdy, protective cardboard box where we pack the boxes. And then, as you open it, there is some more protection, and already you can see a dragonfly peeking through. And the box just dropped. Nothing happened. So this is how it looks like. So what I am opening today is the fuchsia box. That's the bigger box that comes with 2 tutorials. Actually, I can already say, you know what, I was beading all the way. I have the ability to bead in a car if I am the one not driving, of course. So when we were coming back to Amsterdam yesterday with Adam, then I was beading all the way for about like 6 hours. And I already know that there will be 3 tutorials actually, and not 2 for fuchsia, and 2 tutorials, not 1 for the turquoise level. That's my extra gift to you with this very first box. So Veronica has a question. Yes, there will be a lunch break room also for the Zoom meetings, and our time, it will be in Central Europe, it will be Saturday evening, I think about 7 o'clock in the evening. But let's see what's inside the box. As you told me already in the club when I showed you a picture, it is a big box. So to show you a comparison, these are our regular boxes that you receive. So this box is actually a bit more than twice the size of a regular beading school box. It's even taller than a regular beading school box. So you can imagine and it's tight, just as tightly packed as everything else that you receive from beading school. Let's wait for a second. I will look at the comments now because my camera went blurry for some reason. I hope that it comes back in a moment. So hi Susie in the meanwhile. She says, hello everyone, not sure if you can see my name, Susie and kids. Hi Susie and hi kids. And hi Annalene. So for some reason it stays blurry. I think if when I will get the components close to the camera, then it will be all right. So let's get started. So this is how I can open it. And then, as you can see, the first thing that you will see, okay, it's sharp again. It is a symbolic key to the Beading School Academy, exactly the same that you saw on the pictures. So indeed, you will receive this beautiful turquoise patina key to Beading School Academy. And by the way, a little bit back to inspiration. So this first theme, the first box is called Magic Garden, and it is inspired by Art Nouveau. So, key to the Beading School Academy. And then, as I open it, you can see how much there is inside. So there are plenty of seed beads, there are lots of cabochons, preciosa, and also a handmade art cabochon. There are rhinestones and all kinds of other stuff to give your jewels that Art Nouveau vibe. And let's get started. I will move the box from here so my camera does not focus on that, but it will focus on what I am showing you. So let's start with some preciosa cabochons, and you will receive 6 pieces of preciosa rivolis in the amethyst color. Purple and green are the main colors of the whole box, and bronze and gold for the components. And those were very popular during Art Nouveau. So the preciosa cabochons, as always, they come in this little protective plastic thingy to make sure that they reach you nice and shiny. So the 6 pieces, there are plenty for earrings or for decorating bigger pieces as I did. By the way, next week I am going to show you some finished pieces that I have made from the fuchsia box. Then after the 8mm ones, you will also receive the same color, 2 pieces, in the 10mm version. And that extra tutorial, that is actually a surprise that I did not mention before because I did not know that it will happen. But as I said, that for the turquoise you will get 2 tutorials instead of 1, and for the fuchsia you will get 3 instead of 2. So we will need this for those cute little earrings that I designed as an extra. And then after the rivolis, we also have some Chatons from Preciosa in the Arenite color. And I think this is absolutely like typical for this little bit muted green. It's just perfect for Art Nouveau, and it looks great with the amethyst color. And you might have seen a bracelet that I was showing on some pictures when talking about the academy. And you will need these Chatons for that bracelet. Shiny, shiny Arenite Preciosa cabochons, 10 pieces. Then we have some more preciosas. So these are two 18 times 13 millimeter oval fancy stones. Incredibly beautiful, and I love the sparkle. The backside is always perfect from Preciosa, and they come in a light rose color. Again, just look at this, like even with the arenite together and even with the amethyst, this is such a beautiful color combination, I think. And after the Preciosa cabochons, let's have a look at the rhinestones. So you know that I love using the Suwon, we love using the Suwon rhinestones from Preciosa. And you will also need this for the Magic Garden bracelet that you could see on the pictures. So if you chose the turquoise level, then you will get them in one color, in fuchsia. And if you chose the fuchsia box, then you will receive them in two colors. The second color being brand new, and it's the emerald in gold setting. So again, everything just absolutely in harmony with each other. So even if you want to follow the tutorials that I designed to go with the boxes, or if you want to go with your own ideas, everything will fit together perfectly. So emerald in gold setting. Then we have one more cabochon, a very special one. So the next thing that you can find in the box is a handmade art cabochon. And it is a round shaped, a crystal facet, or without the facet, a simple round shape. So that will differ from box to box. And we chose this shape because you can use it in bead embroidery, but since the L2 cabochons are so just perfect, then you can also bezel them with peyote. So that's actually what I did. I already have a new Nouveau as inspiration for a cabochon. I will show it to you next week. So I bezeled this with peyote. And if you chose the fuchsia level, then you will receive your art cabochon in a brand new color from the Fairy Dust collection. And as you can see, this is not ordinary purple, but there are like tiny golden glitters in the cabochon. I hope you can see it from the video. It's just as if they were right under the surface of the cabochon. It looks amazing. As Marianska says, you can even make a turtle of it if you want to. So this is what you will receive, either the crystal facet or the ordinary round shape from the Fairy Dust collection, from the new Fairy Dust collection, if you chose the fuchsia level. And I have here two more to show you as an example. So this is the ordinary round shaped color, and this is the Hollander Bear color. This is what you can receive, for example, if you chose the turquoise level. Claire says, so far it's all amazing. I'm glad that you like it. So this is the Hollander Bear color. Or you can also receive, this is actually an edged round. So in this cabochon, there is a line that runs a circle around the edge of the cabochon. And it is also a newer color. It's called Orchid. So it is a lighter lavender light purple color. Honey says, you, my husband said, just do it. Big, big thanks to your husband, Honey. And it's nice. I know that we need to be careful about what we choose to spend on, but from time to time, it's so nice to treat ourselves. And I can promise that we will do our best so that you will cherish every moment when you are working with these components. And hi, Cheryl, and hi, Katja. And let's go further. You know, I also love things that you can add to your jewels to give them a special vibe. Not only cabochons, not only the main beads, the big beads, but there are so many options to give our jewels a special vibe. So you will also receive some, as we call them, dreamy flowers. If you chose the turquoise box, then you will receive one color. And if you chose the fuchsia blocks, then you will receive both colors. So these are fabric flowers, hangers consisting of 3 smaller flowers. And in the middle of every flower, there is a bead held by a golden ball pin. And then on the back side, they are joined by the pins, so we can hang them at the bottom of something. So they come in this green turquoise color. It's called, yeah, light green. Okay. And then in fuchsia color. Art Nouveau is artists during the Art Nouveau era. They loved working with flower motifs. So that's why I selected flowers to go into your box. And besides the dreamy flowers, there will be faces, they are sweet. There will be another new types of flowers coming in your box, and I find this very, very special. So these are called flower dangles, and everyone will receive the mauve. Okay, another color that I don't know how to pronounce, the mauve color. And these are actually made from hardened paper and then connected on a chain with jump rings, the same very high quality metal components as you know from the luxury box and from the cubic zirconia components. So the flowers are dangling from this chain. So if you like big earrings or a longer pendant, then you will receive 2 pieces, by the way. So you can hang them to your jewel together, but it is also possible to use them to open the jump rings and to use them one by one. So, and if you use them one by one, then you have like, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 pieces, so 7 pairs. These are very pretty. These are very pretty, and look at them, like real rosebuds. And the camera is not showing the real color, but believe me, they are beautiful. On the pictures, you could already see these flowers, and the pictures show you the real color a lot better than my camera now. And indeed, as Susie says, that these look so real, like they are dried. And even if they are like paper, hardened paper, they are super sturdy. I would protect them, of course, from water and from moist, but they are super sturdy. And Cheryl says they look like mini cabbages, which are delicious. Actually, later they might come also in different colors, so cabbages for Cheryl. So, And more flowers coming, and we are moving on to the metal components. And I love this, I absolutely love these flower connectors. So in the fuchsia box, you will receive 2 of these antique bronze rose-shaped flower connectors. To show you the size, these are the 10 millimeter rivolis. So they are slightly bigger than the 10 millimeter rivolis, and super nice quality. The loops are sturdy and closed, so you can attach them to your beaded motifs by adding some round 15 seed beads, for example. And then, okay, these were actually, I have to say that these were maybe the starting points for the Magic Garden collection. And if you chose the fuchsia box, then you will receive 2 of these. And if you chose the turquoise, then you will receive 1 for a nice pendant. And these are again metal components, and they are totally like showing me everything what I see on Art Nouveau. Art Nouveau loved these muted colors. Art Nouveau loved working with flowers and leaves, with lots of decoration. And these are just beautiful, also decorated with some rhinestones. So, and then some more metal components. And Art Nouveau was also characteristic for all these lines. If you remember Mucha's paintings, Alphonse Mucha's paintings of the beautiful ladies of the era, then you might remember that even the hair of the ladies is consisting of like lots of decorations. And this heart, it reminds me of those decorations. Again, to show you a comparison of the size, this is the 18 times 13 preciosa fancy stone oval. So this is we actually have the size on the written on the little bag. So as you can see, it's 28 times 29 millimeters, so a bit bigger than 1 inch. And it will be perfect for a nice little pendant. And to go further with the metal components, Tanya says that those teardrops are just perfect for an earring. I agree, Tanya, and I can't wait to see your earrings. And someone from the club says, I am so happy I subscribed for the Academy. Thank you for subscribing, and this is so exciting to do this together with you, ladies. Thank you. So we have some more flowers. Again, antique bronze color, little cute charms. Nice quality, they are sturdy, and what I like that even the back sides are decorated. And I really like the middle of the flowers, this balls in the middle. And Claire is asking, will the metal components be available in the shop, or are they just for the Beadingschool Academy? Later, we will do our best to add everything that if it happens, and I trust this box that it will happen, that you will get fond of these components, then you will be able to buy more or buy them in a different color. But of course, if you buy them in the box, then you will get them for a lot better price than if you bought them one by one. But you will be able to top up your order afterward. It will take some time for us to take pictures one by one of everything and to upload them, but that's our goal. And Tanya, to complete those earrings you mentioned, they also have a pair of leatherback earrings. They open nicely. You can see that the quality is really nice. The loop is closed, so if you connect your beaded motif to the earrings with size 15 seed beads, then it will be 100% safe. And I really like that the bottom of the earrings is doubled. This is how they are simple from the front, but they are decorated from the side. And Shirley is asking, so there will be a new box every 2 months? Indeed. Indeed, Shirley. Always like now we start September, October, then it will be November, December, January, February, and so on. And Claire says, I was having a mini panic. Then they are all so gorgeous, and I can see so many possibilities. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Tanya, that you can't wear them. There is only one pair of earrings in it. I hope that you can switch, for example, with Katy, so you can both make the most of your boxes. Then, after the metal components, we have some crystal connectors. Again, if you chose the turquoise level, then you will get one color. If you chose the fuchsia level, then you will receive two pairs of these crystal connectors. One of the colors is light lavender and the other is green emerald. So just look at this, for example, the light lavender with the Hollander bear cabochon, or oh, these are also super nice together. Okay, I have to like focus and don't start coming up with ideas, 10 ideas for everything, because then we would be here until the evening. But it would be easy to get stuck, because yeah, I have to say I'm really happy how this turned out, and I can't wait to see you ladies playing with this. And someone is asking if it is possible to change your subscription. Yes, indeed. We are still working out the automatic working on the automatic function, so you can do it yourself. Now, if you want to change something, then please write to our ladies to email at beadingschool.com. Also, I have to say that we have the very last fuchsia boxes available at the moment, so don't hesitate if you would like to get a big box of components. But if by any chance we run out before you would decide, then please now go for the turquoise box. So you will now get a slightly smaller one, and you will be able to change it from the next theme. So after you chose the turquoise, you signed up for the turquoise, you can write to the ladies to email at beadingschool.com that from next time you would like to have the fuchsia box. It is absolutely possible. And let's go further. The box is like still, I think, more than half full. So now we get to the beads. I really like this. These are glass drops, chalk white lila gold luster. And you know, in Art Nouveau, painters really like to give like a golden vibe to the pictures. If you remember Mucha's paintings, or for example the Kiss painting, then you might remember this golden glow of the paintings. And these beads look just like that. So they are marbled with a dark purplish color, some white peeking through, and there is a golden shine on them. And you will be able, for example, to hang them at the bottom of your earrings. And someone is asking, so Erika, I signed up for fuchsia, but do I still need to purchase a box? No, 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 no. If you signed up, then the box will come. And Cheryl says, thank you for having the yellow option for those of us with a budget that wouldn't go higher. Thank you for signing up, Cheryl. And we wanted to make it as available to everyone as possible, designing the different levels. So I'm really happy that it helps. And then I have here also some preciosa beads in 3mm and 4mm bicon beads. And the 3mm ones you will need for the Magic Garden bracelet that you could see on some of the pictures that I was showing you. And they are the crystal matte, crystal AB matte. So special in two ways, not just simply crystal, but matted, frosted, and then with an AB glow. So when I was designing that bracelet, then the Suvan rhinestones, they are sitting on top of these bicon beads. So for me, they look like rosebuds, and maybe with a slight icy chill from the morning. So that was my thinking when I was choosing this color. And the second color, it's amethyst AB 2 times, and it's 4mm, and it goes super nice together with the rivolis and everything, all the cabochons that I showed you. It's very hard to stop looking at the 2 times AB bicons, I have to say. Be aware when you are opening your own box, okay? And then we have some fire polished beads, 3mm fire polished beads. If you get the turquoise box, then one color. If you get the fuchsia box, then 2 colors. And these also go to that bracelet. And this is one of them, chalk white lilo luster. They are pinkish with a ceramic tone. And then the other ones, they are the same as the glass drops were. So it will be also nice to combine them with those. And they also have this slight golden vibe. And there will be also some cup chain that, for example, you can hang at the bottom of earrings or attach to a pendant in the fuchsia color. So again, it goes really well with the other components. After the cup chain, let's look at some more metal components that you will receive. So all the boxes, they will contain this toggle clasp. Also the shape, I think it's perfect for Art Nouveau. So you can use this for your bracelet if you want to. Antique bronze color. And you will also receive some metal beads, 2 pieces. And for example, you can make your bracelet longer by adding these metal beads to the both ends of the bracelet, or you can use them, for example, in a pair of earrings. They are somewhere in between a golden and an antique bronze color, and they are very nicely edged. The motif looks very nice from both sides. It's clear, and the size for comparison, this is the oval fancy stone, so these are a bit smaller than that. And if you chose the fuchsia box, then you will also receive that beautiful turquoise patina dragonfly that was on the main image today. So the dragonfly, it has two holes here, so you can attach it at the bottom of a pendant, for example, and I will add two lines of seed beads here and then connect them above the head of the dragonfly and then attach it at the bottom of a pendant. And you can see that the wings of the dragonfly, they are patterned and they are beautiful. The back side, it's also edged, but yeah, it looks like the belly of the dragonfly. And this is the front with some stars and all kinds of waves in it and small flowers. Marianska likes it. Then the dragonfly likes to sit between leaves, I think. So in the fuchsia box, you will also receive glass leaf beads, and they have one hole, and the earrings, the extra little earrings that I will be making for you, they will have these leaves hanging from the bottom. So you can use them as hangers, or if you like bead embroidery, then you can also attach them to your embroidery, and then, well, they have only one hole, but then you can cover the backside with glue so they stay nicely on the ultra sweet. And you will receive 6 pieces of this. So plenty for earrings or even for a necklace to add between motifs. I think it would be a very nice autumn necklace with the leaves in between. You will also receive some round glass beads, 4mm size. They come in luster gold, topaz, turquoise. Plenty of turquoise in this box. About 50-60 pieces in the small bag. This is the amount. Then we also added some extra shapes of glass beads. You will also need them for at least one of the tutorials that I will be making for you, that I am making for you. So these are drop duos, and they will be included in a pendant that I beaded yesterday in the car. And they come in chalk white lila vega luster color, and they are 2-hole beads. Nice drop shapes from the Czech Republic. And Faye, I hope that you will get your package really, really fast in New Zealand so you can start playing. Then, to emphasize that those wavy kind of decorations of Art Nouveau, I also decided to include storm duos. Storm duos are Czech glass shaped beads, and they are 3 times 7mm, and they have 2 holes. And they look like little leaves. So for Art Nouveau, I think they are perfect. And if you chose the turquoise box, then you will receive one color. If you chose the fuchsia, then you will receive 2 colors. I'm not necessarily naming all the differences between the 2 boxes because I'm not 100% sure that I remember by heart all of them. So please remember, this is the fuchsia box, and the turquoise has slightly less beads. Then, as I said, there are also plenty of seed beads to work with. So some metallics, to make everything nice and elegant. Size 15 round seed beads. Then we also 3 colors actually. Then these are Miyuki Delica 11s, and then 2 colors of size 11 round seed beads. Everything is from Miyuki and everything goes very well together with the rest of the box and with each other. And then slowly, okay, I see now the bottom of the box. So in the fuchsia box, you will also receive this metal stamping, the Magic Garden metal stamping that you can use in a necklace. It's antique bronze shaped, and for me it looks like if it was like part of a fence around the Magic Garden, for example. You can also just hang it using these parts to go through with your beads, or you can use it also in bead embroidery. Bead weaving and bead embroidery are also possible. It's a pretty big one, so it can be a focal piece in your jewel. And where should I put it? There is like everything is occupied on my table. Then you will need for the Magic Garden bracelet, that is the example on some of the pictures, you will also need 6mm fire polished beads. So of course those are also included in both of the boxes, and you will receive plenty of these. So even if you need a bigger size for your bracelet, then don't worry, it's plenty to complete your bracelet. Optionally, you can add the metal beads on both sides. And if it's enough for you to be the smaller bracelet, then the rest you can use in some matching earrings, for example. And then the very last object, this is again very special. This is for the fuchsia box. So if you chose the fuchsia box, then you will also receive a luxurious clasp garden clasp for your bracelet made in Germany with 23 karat real gold plating. So this is one of the crown jewels of the box. So I hope that you liked you like what you saw here today. I'm trying to put everything on the picture so you can see them together. And one of the extra perks of having a Beadingschool Academy subscription is that you can actually top up your box and make full advantage of the free shipping that you receive with all of the boxes. And tomorrow there is a national holiday in Slovakia. Today the ladies were still packing the boxes. It was actually a lot more work than we anticipated, so we had to organize some extra help to get through everything finished. And the ladies will start sending out the boxes on the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow is a national holiday. And if you would like to top up your boxes and add something so you can have free shipping on something extra, then you can absolutely do that until tomorrow midnight, please. So the 15th of September midnight. And just choose the Beadingschool Academy shipping method when checking out. So then the ladies will know that they need to join your order with the Academy box. I'm still packing the things on the picture. So this is it. And it was a pleasure to share this video. And I am really looking forward to start beading from this together with you in the Beadingschool Academy virtual classroom, which is opening tomorrow at the same time as I think we can say it's beading school time, always the same time on Tuesday, on Friday. By the way, on Friday, I am looking forward to beading with you the flamboyant earrings during our no one has to bead alone session. And well, for today, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for all the sign ups, and thank you for all your kind comments. And take care and see you soon. And wishing you a beautiful, creative rest of the day. Bye bye.